Hello everyone, hello. Join us today, join me as I interview my special guest today. Please join me. Today I have a special guest with me. So before I introduce her, welcome everyone, join me. This is your host, Faith Adodo from Prestigious Talk Show. Today I have a special guest with me. And she's not just a special guest, she's my daughter. Her name is Brittany. Yes, say hi to them.
Everyone.
So she is behind all this makeup, okay? She's my makeup artist. So if you ask, why am I looking good? It's this girl, this beautiful girl.
Thank you.
Yeah, thank you so much. She's the one beautifying me. Anyways, let's get into today's show. Today I happen to have my daughter with me. Thank you very much for coming to Prestigious Talk Show.
Thank you for having me.
So her name is Brittany Imade. She's the author of the children's book that just came out last week. I am super excited. Brittany is a first-year student at York University. She's studying law and society. Her intention is to become a lawyer by the special grace of God. Brittany loves to write a lot. She wrote a poem at York University. Can you imagine? First year. And she put her poem out there. Her poem won Best Public Policy. Yeah. Yes. So she's a writer. She writes a lot. I identified that long time ago. So I said, you know what? I have to encourage her. So today she's going to tell us a lot. Okay, please invite your friends, share, continue to share, because this is going to help you as well. It's going to help you. It's going to help your children. It's going to help somebody. Continue to share. Education is the best thing, okay? Please share this video. This is very, very important. It's not because she's my daughter. We have to inspire our young ones. Once they are coming up, we have to help them. Identify their skills and know how to help them, okay? So please continue to share this video. It is going to impact your daughter's life. It is going to impact your friend's child's life. It is going to impact your family's members. Okay, it doesn't necessarily have to be something that has to do with writing or whatever. We are going to use this platform to encourage everyone today that if you have a child that have a special talent or gift, identify it and support that child, please. So today I am going to be interviewing Brittany Blossom. Thank you for joining us. Yeah, thank you everyone. Auntie Ego Sadodo, thank you for watching. Please, you guys share, continue to share. I am privileged to have with me today Brittany Imade, the author of Beauty of Change. So Brittany, she's going to be telling us a lot today. So Brittany, you're once again welcome to Prestigious Talk Show.
Thank you for having me.
You're welcome. So Brittany, tell us what inspired you to write Beauty of Change.
Okay, well, thank you once again for having me.
You're welcome.
This book was inspired by actually many things.
Okay.
My surrounding, for example.
Okay.
Also, this book was inspired because, I don't know, I just felt the need that I want to help and inspire young kids. I was inspired to inspire.
Yes.
If you get what I mean.
Yeah.
I just look around. I looked around me and I seen okay, how can I impact, my environment? How can I impact people around me?
Yes.
Other than just being there. I want to do something.
Yes.
And so I just sat down and I don't know, it just came to my mind. I forgot what led to the character, but
yeah,
it just
I'm
came
gonna
to
ask
my
you
mind.
that.
It just came to my mind to write something.
Yeah.
I want to write a children's book.
Okay.
So then I started writing and I came up with the story, and then something told me just to title it Beauty of Change.
Okay.
Because of what happens in the book. So I was just inspired to inspire people.
Yeah.
And so that's how it came about.
Oh,
yeah.
Thank you very much. Yeah. About the butterfly, I noticed that the character that you used was a butterfly.
Yeah.
Can you tell us why you decided to use that specific character?
Okay.
In your book?
Yes. I've always had a love for butterflies. They're beautiful, and just how they come to be is beautiful.
Okay.
So metamorphosis, a butterfly goes through metamorphosis.
Okay.
And that's the process of becoming from turning into from a caterpillar to a butterfly.
Okay.
And I just thought it was really cool because it went from something not so beautiful into something so beautiful.
Okay.
And so
yeah,
sorry. And so like that just it alone was just significant.
Okay.
So I was like, I need to make my main character a butterfly.
Thank you.
Yes.
So does that have a meaning for you? Because I know you said it makes it more significant, because of the process, the metamorphosis that a butterfly goes through.
Yes.
How can you relate that to someone's real life situation? Because I think that is what speaks to people in terms of, you know, how people are able to relate to that.
Yes.
Yeah.
Like I wrote in my introduction in my book,
Yes.
change is something that's constant in life. We go through many changes, and sometimes those changes may be so big that we can't even comprehend, or those changes may make us feel somewhat alone or make us feel somewhat different, that we don't belong, or just not feel good about ourselves or the situation. So I was like, you know what, let me create a book that I can actually talk to children, so that because sometimes I realize that children don't understand changes sometimes.
Yes.
And they find themselves in a situation where they feel like alone, or they feel like, oh, no one's gonna like me or something like that. And I was like, I just want to write a book that will just inspire them and give them that hope and faith
That they're not alone.
Yeah, they're not alone, and that don't worry, we all go through different changes. Everyone has their own, whether it's mentally, physically, emotionally, we all go through changes that you can conquer, you can overcome, and be victorious.
Thank you.
Yes.
So does that have to do with any personal, does it relate to any personal thing that you want to talk about, or no, it's just...
Well, it could be also, you know, an allegory, I should say, of my own life. I would say, like, how I've gone through so many obstacles.
Yeah.
People may not see them.
Yes.
I may not tell them, but I've overcome.
Yes.
And I'm successful.
Thank you.
And so also, like, that book, it has a little bit of me in it. You know, a little bit of just a little bit, like I said, my environment, like my experiences. And I just I was inspired to inspire.
Yes.
So I was like, I need to make this into a book. I need to showcase my story to the world. And I wanted to start off with children because I believe they're the future.
Yes,
so
thank you.
They are the future. And when you start young and they gain this like enlightenment, it's really, I feel like it's really important for kids to be enlightened at that young, tender age, because it will help them throughout their life journey, so that when they do come to a situation, when they do come in front of a challenge or something that may make them feel some way, they can remember this. Okay, they can think back.
Yes.
They're like, what did Precious do?
Okay, I was coming to that. Thank you. That's beautiful.
Yes.
I even love the name. I was coming to that.
Okay.
I was coming to that, please. Why did you decide to name that character Precious too? You named it so beautiful.
Yeah, that name just came to me because, I don't know, I always kind of like that name, the way just precious. Like, I see butterfly, I see something precious, delicate, yet at the same time strong. Because, I don't know, it's wings, like it can soar. I don't know if you get me, but it's precious, yet delicate. I don't know, that name, so I was like, Precious is precious. Let me just name
thank you.
that.
Thank you for, actually, unpacking that. Do you, in any way, intend to write more books? I also understand that you draw. You love to paint.
Yes, I do.
Yeah, can you tell our viewers about that?
Well, yes. To answer your first question,
yes,
I do intend to write more books. Like, I'm actually currently working on something for young adults.
Young adults.
So,
okay, please be expecting.
Yes,
you've heard from her. She said she's working on something for young adults.
Yes, because I just really love to write, and yes, I love to paint too. Any type of form of art, writing, art, poetry, you see me doing, because I just like, it's just my way of expressing myself, how I feel.
Yes.
Because everyone has their own ways of doing stuff. When I'm feeling a certain way, maybe I'm not as happy. If I start painting or start writing, I'm in my own space, I feel good, and I just, I feel better in general. I just feel better.
That's good. So you use it as
productive.
A way of a coping mechanism, if you will.
That,
Thank you. That's good. At least you're sad, you're doing something more productive, right? Instead of leaning towards something more detrimental, which is good. That is very good. So if you're out there, if you're watching, she has just said when she's feeling somehow, her creative mind, you know, expands, and she built on that. At the end of the day, it comes out positive. So this is very interesting. I would want parents to please share this video. This is very, very crucial. Okay, please do share this video. Okay, we have a young adult here. She's 18. She has just written her first book. I am proud of her, and this can also help your kids out there. They might want to do something. They might love painting. They might love soccer. They might love basketball. They might love anything. Okay, all we need to do is to nurture them. All right, we have to nurture them for them to grow and excel in whatever it is that they love. Identify it, nurture your kids, support them. So yeah, so thank you very much. So for that, we've talked about your book. You've started working on books for younger adults. So my next question is: do you intend to continue with kids and young adults, or as you go, you are going to transition into? Yeah,
I'd say like as the Spirit leads me.
As the Spirit leads
you. Because if I feel the need, like I have something in mind that I feel like I need to put out there. Yeah. Whether a children's book, adults, just adult book, just a book in general. Yes. I'm gonna put it out there. I don't want to stay to a particular, age group or anything. I just want to write.
To speak to the world.
And my passion is just to write and inspire.
All right. If you're watching, she doesn't have a specific demography. Her first demography right now are children. Yes. So, she said, as the Spirit leads, that tells you she believes in God so much, and as God leads you, she'll go. So her book is not going to be focused on kids alone. It can be young adults, it can be adults, so it can speak to anybody. So it is not limited to kids alone. Even the Beauty of Change, trust me, if you read it, it speaks to adults too. Oh yes, you can relive your young age, your youth. Go back to when you were a child and all that, what you were not able to do, and based on courage, support, mentorship. You're able to do it, right? It's all about mentorship. So I'm going to ask you another question. Who is your mentor? Who do you look up to?
Wow. Thank you. That's a good question. Well, in my life, I'm not even trying to be the typical everyone says their parents, but really it is my parents. They are my mentors, because without them, trust me, I wouldn't be where I am today. They have shown me so many different stuff. Like they show me the importance of your education, importance of family, and I think that knit of us being together, even in alone, just creates a space that has brought me up in a good setting and everything. And I just really appreciate them showing me the right way, even though at times I might be like, oh, why are you doing this? I realized at the end, oh, this is why, because sometimes what I may not see, they see already. So I really appreciate their mentorship. And personally, my mom, because me and her have this connection, we both love to write too. So whenever I need some idea, she gives me that boost too. And I just really appreciate it. I love my parents. They've been there and they're always there. That's why I dedicated this first book to them.
Thank you so much. And I know you also dedicated the book to Stephanie. Can you tell us a little bit about that?
Yes, I dedicated it to my little sister as well, because she's a young child. And when I want her, when she reads that book, to feel like, okay, I'm not alone. She can always come up to my parents. She can always come up to me. I can give her some advice too. And that she can do anything she wants to do. She can be anyone she wants to be in this world, no matter her gender, her age, whatever. Anything is possible. You're capable of anything. Sometimes, and I know some people may be like, my book is not that realistic because after one try, she's able to do boom, fly. However, I made it in that way because sometimes you don't need a million tries to get it right. Sometimes you're just blessed and you can get it right at that one try. So I'm just letting more boost of encouragement. So I just made this book dedicated to her so that she understands that too. When she reads it, she can think of like herself, she can reflect and, you know, use it to help her in the future.
Thank you very much. What do you have to say to young children or young adults that is your age, you know, group? What do you have to say to, let's start with younger kids. What do you have to say to them right now?
Okay, for younger kids, I want to let them know that you...
In terms of maybe they are faced with circumstances or whatever. Yeah.
That you can... Okay, even though you, like, sometimes you may be in a situation you may not understand totally, and it might be scary, and you might really feel alone, or you're different, or no, none of your friends or something is not gonna like you. But just know that you have to believe in you first.
Yes.
If you don't believe in you first, I'm sorry, it won't work out. You have to believe in you first, and then once you believe in yourself first, it will help you. So even if someone else doesn't believe in you, because you believe in you, you can still achieve that thing you want to achieve. Even though something may be physically, or I don't know, something could be stopping you, like, or make it seem like it's not possible. An obstacle in your way, you will still overcome it. But you have to believe in you first.
Okay.
And don't worry, you're not alone. A lot of us go through many things in our life.
Yeah.
So that's what
Thank you so much. So now that you're a young adult, I know. So what do you have to tell your age group, your cohort, if you will, people that are your cohort? What do you want to tell them if they want to do anything of such? Their intention is to do something, but they are afraid to do it.
Okay, thank you. I will tell all of you guys my age, even up, it doesn't matter, that, like, don't let what society thinks about you stop you from being the best you can be. Yeah. Like, don't let that. There could be stereotypes. Oh, this, that. Don't listen to that. Be the best version of you. And if you have something, if you know there's something that you want to put out there, you never know. You could make it from there. You can prosper from there, you know. Don't hide your talents. Showcase your talents. Use them, because God didn't just give us talents just to keep them to ourselves. It's to use and, like, bless the world with, you know. Showcase your talents. And also, it's the same goes for young adults, children, doesn't matter. Like, we all go through changes constant in this life. We're all gonna go through it. Sometimes you have to make something that is ugly, find something beautiful out of it. It may be really hard. It's easier said than done, but just try your best to find the best of every situation, because if you're gonna sit down and complain about everything, I'm sorry, you can't go far. You have to try to find the best of every situation. If every person was gonna complain about their situation, then the world wouldn't, like, be progressive. Because you may be complaining about, oh, you have, for example, you have, like, a leg problem, you can't do something, but there's someone out there that has cancer and they're still trying to do, you know what I mean? Yes. They're out there trying to live their best life. So you that still doesn't have that, and you can still do so many stuff. Utilize your ability, utilize everything you can, and do it while you can, because we don't know tomorrow. So we should just live our life to the fullest and use our abilities, use our talents to the best of our abilities. So,
to impact the world. That is so beautiful. So, that is so beautiful. In terms of the situation that you talked about, I watched something on Facebook. I was so amazed. I saw a girl. She's a shoemaker now. She came from a very low class, like, you know, in terms of class, they were really, really financially not stable. And she was selling stuff, helping the parents to sell stuff so that she can go through school. Eventually, she told herself, how long am I? She was not a mature girl in secondary school, you know, selling stuff. At the end of the day, what she decided to do was like, you know what? I love shoes. I think I can be a shoemaker. She stopped and she started, you know, went through the shoemaking process, and they were laughing at her, thinking, oh, as a girl, because gender too can also be a barrier, you know, gender role, because that was not expected that she would become a shoemaker. Today, she is everywhere. I watched it at the BBC News, the Nigeria Pidgin English BBC. It was really, I was amazed. She's everywhere. Her shoes is everywhere. People are ordering from everywhere. So her intention is to even have a school, she want them to incorporate that into a university, or she said she wants to have a university that will be teaching courses on how to make shoes. Can you imagine?
Yep.
She went. Sometimes we don't have to be comfortable.
Yeah.
Sometimes if you're too comfortable in a space, do something new.
Do something new.
Do something new. Try something new. So that is just it, because you talked about if everybody is complaining, some people might say you're talking from a space whereby you are more privileged.
Yeah.
Sometimes it's not like that.
Everyone has a story. Not everyone shares everything.
Yes.
You could look at someone and just think, oh, their life is perfect, but you don't know what exactly they're going through. And it just, my book emphasizes that change. Sometimes when you have to move out of your comfort zone and see what you can do. Because sometimes when you're just there, you don't even realize, oh my gosh, I can do this, I can do that.
Yeah.
But once you're able to try to, you know what, let me try. And just so many messages are portrayed in that book so that someone, even if it's the littlest thing, maybe when they're in a situation, they can think back and be like, okay, what did Precious do? Or what can I do in this situation, rather than sulk about it, complain about it, or rather than just be stagnant.
So stagnancy is not even good. And again, you can also have multiple talents.
Yes.
You don't have to be stuck with one thing. You can be good. Like she does my makeup. You see, she's my makeup artist. She dresses me. Whenever you see me makeup, she's the one that does it. She did the painting. She has multiple talents. But if you are not able to dig into those talents, how can you identify that, right? So so we are also telling you that you can have multiple talents. Don't limit yourself when you're doing one particular thing and say, no, I'm comfortable here. You have to be uncomfortable to be able to get out there. You have to leave your comfort space to reach out there. So what are you going to tell parents that have not gotten their copy yet?
Well, if you haven't grabbed your copy, please do for your kids.
Yes.
This is something this is like a good gift, like one of the best gifts you can give your
Exactly.
kids, because it's educational and they actually gain something from
Yeah.
it. Even though maybe at that moment they may not seem so interested,
Yes.
it'll stick to them. That's how it is for us. Even when we say, oh, it doesn't matter, it ends up sticking with us. And when we're in a situation where we're outside, we think about it. So it'll resonate with them at one point in their lifetime. At one point, it doesn't matter. So it'll be great if you get that book for your child. And I really appreciate supporting me. And I love you guys. And I want to thank our publisher, Farrah Hodgson, the daughter of the king.
Yes.
Yeah, publishing.
Yeah.
I really appreciate. She was the one who helped us get this all together. Thank you, Farrah. Really appreciate it.
So
Beautiful. Please get your copy.
Yes.
Support your girl.
Please support your girl. You just heard from her. She's out here to, speak to younger youths, youths and younger adults, children. Yes, get your copy, please. Trust me as a parent. Please don't keep quiet. Always say something. At the end of the day, if they are not home, they will remember you. They listen to what you say. They hear you. Trust me. Don't keep quiet. Okay? A closed mouth is a closed destiny. Trust me. You have to speak to your kids. Once you're not there, they will meditate. Because they have a USB that they save everything. You think they are not listening to you. At the end of the day, you just heard from her. I thought that was because I don't joke. Yeah. So I know most parents will say, oh, I speak to my kids, but they are not listening, or the kids are not coming. Don't worry. For me personally, put everything in God's hand. Okay? When you put God in front, trust me, you will be an overcomer too. Because sometimes it's not even about speaking. Some parents do speak. Yeah. I'm talking from a parent perspective, point of view. They do speak. The kids, if they refuse to hear, what are you going to do? You can kill them. But all you need to do as a parent is to speak and also include prayer. That is, if you're a Christian, if you're not, whatever it is that you believe in, just ensure that you do it and pray to God for your kids to be successful, because they are our future. Right? Please, if you've not grabbed your copy, please do so. You've seen this book, Beauty of Change? Oh, she has just told you the process and everything. The process of the book, why she decided to use the butterfly as her main character, and she decided to use Precious. Butterfly have different process. Metamorphosis, they go through different phases, and she has been able to unpack that. She has told you that. So if you've not grabbed your copy, please do so to support her, and also it is going to also impact your kids. I tell you, the best gift that we can give to our children is education. Education can pave the way. I am telling you. If not, make sure they have the basic education too. If you don't like education, is in short, is not something that we can. For me personally, education is number one thing for me. Trust me. So I'm advising you, if you're out there, please do same. Yeah, thank you, Farah. Thank you all, Nusa, for watching. Thank you all. And yeah, Brittany, thank you very much for this wonderful interview.
Thank you, Brian.
Yeah, so we'll be looking forward to have you next time on Prestigious Talk Show. For sure. Of course, they will want to hear from you. People are watching. Thank you. Please, if you want to do us a favor right now, continue to share. Continue to share. I'm going to add the link. I forgot to add the link. I will add the link. Share this video so that somebody's life will be transformed. Why we are doing this is to impart life. Okay? Imparting life is what we are all called to do. You can change life one way or the other. You can impart life through fashion. You can impart life through education. You can impart life through cooking. You can impart life through whatever it is that you're doing. Make sure you give it your best. Okay? So changing life is what we are doing. You have a gift that the world needs to see. Showcase your gift. And if you have kids, try to identify their gift too and support them. Do not trivialize their gift. It's very, very crucial. Because at the end of the day, we are their guardians. Okay? We are their custodians. All right? So I'm just using this opportunity. I know that, yeah, I have her here with me. Using this opportunity to reach out to parents like myself. I'm talking from a standpoint of a parent right now. Don't think what you're saying or doing to your kids, or you're constantly talking to them, they are not listening to you. Do not stop. I urge you not to stop. Okay? The Bible says, the children of God suffer violence, and the violent taken it by force. I'm quoting the Bible verse for you now. Okay? So sometimes when you stop, the kids will blame you. They will say, Mom, you know, I didn't know better. You know better than me. You know what this like. You know what to expect. But why did you stop? Don't give up on your kids. It might be really, really challenging, of course. Some kids, they are very challenging. All you need to do, keep pressing, do your own part, and leave the rest for God. Okay? So we are using this opportunity to reach out to parents and to reach out to kids that are her age and the ones that are even younger than her. Please, if you have anything that you're doing, speak to your parents. They will be able to support you. I love you guys. This is your host, Faith Dodo from Prestigious Talk Show. If you've not shared this video, you are not doing me, you're doing me a disservice. Share this video. Subscribe to my YouTube channel, please. Okay, share this video. Share it with your family members. Share it with your friends. Share it with the people you love. Share it on your platform. This is very informative. And also, grab your copy. We have the online copy. Yes. Yeah. Can you tell them about that?
So it's available on Amazon. You can search a Beauty of Change.
The Kindle. Yeah.
Yeah. And on Amazon, there's two types of books you can get. You can get the paperback, which is the one they'll deliver to you. Okay. If you have Prime on Amazon, you can get the book delivered to you the next day. Other than that, if not, you just wait to the date that they have to give you. And then eKindle is the one you can purchase online, where you have it online to read. So if you have eKindle,
and we also have the paper
and physical copies that we're gonna get by next week. If you want, you can
please contact me. Contact me on Facebook if you want the physical copy. Yes, contact me. Add your email, your address. I'll mail it to you. Yes. Okay, because this is very, very important. Sometimes it's not about buying clothes or whatever for kids. I'm not saying don't do that. I love fashion and she does. Yeah, but also encourage them. You know, education is the only thing. If they are educated, if they know what they are doing, you are not afraid. Okay, you are rest assured. All right. So please, the book, we are going to have the physical copy next week. All right. So if you want to contact me, please do so, because I know some people don't like to purchase from online. Some people, I've heard people that said, "Oh, do you have the physical copy?" As next week, it will be out. Yes. Just contact me, inbox me. All right. So thank you all for watching.
Thank you guys.
Thank you guys. Thank you so much. She really, she appreciate the fact that you're all watching right now. Thank you so much. I
see all the comments and I appreciate everything.
Thank you so much for your support, all your prayers, your love and everything. Thank you. We really do appreciate your love. Thank you, Brittany, for coming to my show.
Thank you so much for having me.
You're welcome. So I'll see you guys next time. Bye-bye. Bye.